Happy Saturday, my darlings. Happy No King's Day weekend. There are no kings in America. No, no, no kings in America. And I keep it light and low because you already know. And yes, we definitely got our cup of coffee. So while we should all be excited for the turnout as No Kings Weekend gets underway across the nation and what will be millions of people gathering and hopefully millions more after what happened in the night in Minnesota, 2 Democratic lawmakers were targeted, 1 was deleted, and 1 just got out of surgery. It was them and their spouses, so 4 people. Okay, the Senator John Hoffman, the rep, I believe, Miss Hortman, forgive me if I mispronounce the names. This person, haven't I been talking about their people buying the gear online? Haven't I said, do not listen to these people if they don't have everything because they are buying it on Amazon. The government's doing nothing and Amazon's doing nothing to stop it. These people are just getting gear and pretending to be law enforcement, pretending to be ICE. They've been using it to zip tie women and essay them or to rob businesses. And no one's been talking about that because the regime is busy trying to make it look like we should be more concerned with looters in LA when in reality their people are putting on cosplay and attacking citizens. And now we have them straight up assassinating Democratic lawmakers so they can push through their agendas. You know, this is what, the 5th, 6th Democrat in Congress that will have been lost this session, and every time one of ours drops dead, they start pushing through some legislation. This man is still on the run because even his vehicle looks like a cop vehicle. Like I said, when you see a truck from 1995 with police lights on it, don't. These people are buying the gear, okay? And then saying we're the dangerous ones. We're in the streets making horchata and dancing in Pikachu suits. And these people are over here going, I can't wait to run them over. I can't wait to sick dogs on them. I can't wait to do this, that, and the other. They're fantasizing, foaming at the mouths, all the violent things they want to do to Democrats or progressives or anyone who's standing up and that's an excuse. That's why it's okay. You saw the Marines detained an unarmed veteran yesterday, which is illegal. They're not allowed to perform police activities, arresting people, detaining people. National Guard can't do that. Marines can't do that. That's the regime telling them to do things they're not allowed to do just to push the legality. And those people are going to get in trouble. Everyone who follows these orders is going to get in trouble on the back end. However, they arrested an unarmed veteran who was just trying to get to the VA building. And I'm pointing that out because if you also saw in D.C., a team of veterans posed a sit-in at the Capitol steps. They were unarmed. They were protesting the use of military in our streets, and they were arrested by police as well. And I just want to point out that these are the same people who keep going, what about the veterans? Not happy Pride, happy Veterans Month, because every year they forget that May is Military Month and November is already Veterans Month. Every year they forget both of those because they don't really care, and they focus on, it's so sad veterans don't get a month. June should be for them. You're arresting veterans. You also cheered for them losing their jobs. You cheered for their nurses being fired. You cheered for their services being cut down. All right. And now they are being arrested by the illegitimate regime that is taking out Democratic lawmakers. Where's Stinky? Okay, we're in the fight with Iran and Izzy. Okay, because Izzy said our sugar daddy, they're involved too. Make sure you get them too. So they're making sure we're involved in it. Boots already in the ground. We're already going to lose lives, over that. We've got people in the streets for no reason other than they have an agenda to liberate blue cities from socialist elected officials. Okay, and this is their solution. Unleashing these, assassinators. All right, letting people pretend to be law enforcement in the streets while proclaiming that LA is a cesspool that needs to be cleansed while their people are running through doing what they're doing. No kings in America, darling. Okay? Give it to them.